When we're teaching, we need to remember to teach to individual minds. It's easy if we're doing some one-on-one teaching or tutoring, but if we're teaching to a class, it can be harder to keep that focus and do it successfully. It can be a very difficult thing. We have to generalize to some extent, teach to a certain level, kind of teach in the middle of the intelligence range of the class. But we need to remember that individuals use knowledge, not classes. A class and a group can use knowledge only as successfully as the individual members. Kind of like a chain is no stronger than the weakest link. Related idea, not an analogy that fully fits, but partially. But every individual isn't going to go out of there and act on their own. They need to make decisions, be able to make informed, good, wise decisions, have good technique for decision making, know how to think and be logical. So we need to work on developing each student mind and not just overgeneralizing. If a student doesn't have, an individual student doesn't have the concrete things and the context to use generalizations or an idea, then to that extent they're going to fail. Usually we're teaching because we love knowledge and thinking and people. We want them to do well in this specific aspect. We're not doctors, we're not some lawyers, pediatricians, massage therapists, coaches. We're teachers, so we're dealing in ideas, we're intellectuals. We want to work on helping students think better so they can live better. Take the phrase like better living through chemistry. We want better living through ideas, so to speak. That's what we're after. So we should want to make sure the individuals that are in our care have the examples and concrete things they need, the context they need to use concepts well and generalizations, so they can each be successful in life. We can be proud of what they did and they can live a good life. It would make their friends better. They'll be able to better help them, have better interactions, friends, family, co-workers, other people in life that they deal with socially. It'll help society be better. So it's something that we really need to do. Since human beings have free will, we're volitional, we're independent but social. Our minds work on their own, but we are social. We can learn from others. We do better and we're happier with other people. But each individual has to make make their choices, think, decide about, make decisions about health, nutrition, family, jobs, friends, marriages, money, finances. We each have to do that on our own. We each are the only ones that can have all that knowledge wrapped up all at once. Our values, our background, our futures. No one else can impose it on us or control from far away exactly what we should do, because we're not robots or pieces of machinery. We're living organisms, each moving through an environment on our own. So we need to, and we should, take that seriously, take that charge, that responsibility seriously, and as much as we can. We're not omniscient, we can't do everything, people can choose not to learn and all that, but as much as we can, we should give, or at least offer. That's all we can do. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. We should offer examples of concepts and generalizations and make sure we really put things in context. Relate, if we're learning something in physics, have specific examples of that concept of momentum, force, elastic collision, inelastic collision, energy. Get these concepts in physics, make sure there's examples for them so students know what in the world they're talking about, and then relate them to other things in life first of all, relate it to physics, develop that big picture, and then work on relating it to nutrition and sports, working out, joint health, engineering, bridges, climbing trees, all these other things that come up in life, blood flow, flow of water in a river, ecology, biology. So students, each individual one, can have things that they know in general and have things they know that motivate them specifically. And then we have all these different examples that make the students we teach better educated, make them happier, and as I say, it would make us feel more proud about what we did, and it's what we should do anyway. As we say, it's like better living through ideas. Hope this helps. Hope we take this to heart. I know it's a lot of work. We got to do a lot of work each in our own individual minds first before we can teach it, because if we don't have it, you know, you don't have the money, you can't spend it. It's not in your bank account, you can't use it. So we got to work on developing this ourselves, and then have a good understanding of it, and then develop it in students. Hope this helps. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, let me know, and hope you have a great day.